In this lesson, we're going to discuss how we can force indexes using the hint method. And specifically, we're going to discuss how we can force a query to use a particular index, therefore overriding MongoDB's default index selection by using the hint method. Throughout this course, we spent a lot of time discussing how to design the optimal index for a given query. Unfortunately, for one reason or another, the query optimizer might not always choose the index that we'd like to be chosen for a given query. In this case, maybe this query uses the name age index instead of the name zip code index like we would like it to. Fortunately for us, though, MongoDB provides an easy way to override the query optimizer's selection. And this, of course, is done with hint. In this example, I'm appending the hint method to my query so that we're forcing the usage of name ascending, zip code ascending. And here I'm using the index's shape to tell hint what index we want to use. Other than using the shape, we can also just pass the actual name of the index to hint to let it know what index we want to use. And that's pretty much how hint works. I do want to point out that you should use hint with caution. MongoDB's query optimizer generally does a pretty good job of selecting the correct index for a given query. The times when it does fail to select the best index for a given query is generally when there are a lot of indexes on your collection, and in those cases, it's probably better to look at index utilization and determine if you have superfluous indexes that could be removed, rather than using the hint method. So to quickly recap what we learned in this lesson, we discussed how we can use the hint method to override MongoDB's default index selection for our queries.